Hi there, this is Mr. St-Amant, and this is the update for the parents of the grade 3 students that I have in my class. So for the week of November the 10th. So in your child's front pocket of the agenda, you will find a paper that looks like this. So this week, we're going to work with the question, Qu'est-ce que tu as fait? So what did you do? And we're going to learn to add a word that means time. So hier for yesterday, samedi passé for last Saturday, but could be any day. Could be lundi passé, mardi passé, so any day of the week. And pendant la fin de semaine, so during the weekend. So we're going to work on asking the question, Qu'est-ce que tu as fait? And then using a word that indicates time. And then we're going to learn to answer. So on the sheet here, I have different examples. So for Qu'est-ce que tu as fait hier? Then we would say hier, for example, je suis allé chez mon cousin avec mon frère. Qu'est-ce que tu as fait samedi passé? Samedi passé, j'ai visité mon grand-papa à sa maison. So last week we worked a lot with, you probably can see it there. We worked a lot with names, not names, but words that show family members and also places as we were making sentences with those. We're going to reinvest all this, but in a different context. Now we're going to use those words about places and people to talk about what your child did. So they will have to make up sentences saying, using the proper sentence structure. So we're going to work on that this week. So at home, your child should practice the reading. So on the flip side, on the other side, should practice just reading those. And then they can also try to make up their own using a verb. Like they can use the same verb, like je suis allé, I went, or j'ai visité, I visited, or j'ai joué, I played. So I'm going to give options to the students in class. So they can use those and make up their own sentences as long as they use the right sentence structure. So, and the key strategy here is using the words from the question. So when the question says, Qu'est-ce que tu as fait pendant la fin de semaine? Then the answer should start with pendant la fin de semaine, and then your child says what they did, with who and where. So we're going to work on this in class. We're going to practice this every day as our opening exercises. We're going to practice asking and answering the questions. We'll do it every day, but if your child could do it also at home, just reading this will help reinforce the right sentence structure. And by the end of the week, the expectation is that your child will be able to ask the question and to answer and to adapt the answer to whatever the question was. So if I ask Qu'est-ce que tu as fait hier? Your child should start with hier and not with pendant la fin de semaine. So just it's a listening exercise. So they have to listen to the question, use what's in the question to answer. So basically that's it. We're going to practice this. It's going to come naturally as we do more and more practice in class. So that's it. Tomorrow we have Remembrance Day celebrations here at school. And then also I would strongly encourage you to send an extra pair of clothes, pants, and maybe socks for your child because it's getting colder, and also the field can be wet outside, so just so that they can change if they have an accident or if they're wet. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message, write me a note in the agenda, and I wish you all a happy week. There's going to be a posting also, there's going to be another video of myself reading those so your child can read along with me at home. All right, thank you, have a good week.